Hey guys, it's Ash here and I am coming to give you a 2 to 3 week update on this Rich Tresses South East Asian wavy curly hair that I was sent to review by Rich Tresses. The website is www.shoprichtresses.com. So I think I had it in for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere around there. I'll put the actual time. I'll annotate it somewhere in the video or in the description box. But anyway, so let's get on to the specs of the hair because I do have the install video of how I installed it already up. So I have a 18, 20, and 22 inch bundle. I use all 3 bundles except like this much that was left over, which you'll see in the previous video that I will link up below in this video. And then I have an 18 inch lace closure that I was sent as well. So with the closure and almost 3 bundles in, this hair is huge, as you can see. So this hair is completely 100% dry. Let me go ahead and give you the information on how I maintain the hair. So every morning, depending on how I feel, y'all know sometimes I will just throw it back in the ponytail and keep it moving. But if I'm trying to get jazzy, I use a spray bottle with water and I add some of the Kinky Curly Not Today into the spray bottle. And then I just spray the hair, pretty much getting it nice and wet. Which is fine because it's warm, so helps out here because you be hot anyway. But anyway, I spray it with the water, get the hair all nice and wet, and then I follow it with the John Frieda Frizz Extra Strength 6 Effects Serum. So it's a very thick serum, as you can see, and I like to use this on the hair because this hair has a lot of texture. So with it having a lot of texture, it can become dry, especially if you're just spraying water and a little bit of conditioner or leaving conditioner in it. It can become dry. It's already going to be big, so you don't want dry, big hair. You want it to be moisturized. So I use a fair amount on both sides. So as you can see, this is as much as I've used, and I've only had this bottle for a few days. So I put a good amount into the hair. Just to make sure that it remains moisturized throughout the day. And then once I do that, I'll brush it with my Demon brush, my old faithful. Well, I bought a new one because I broke my other one. But anyway, so I brush it through, make sure the hair is saturated with the serum and the water that contains the leave-in conditioner. And then I just kind of let the hair air dry. And then as far as my edges, I use the Murray's Edge Wax, the yellow label, because they do have like an extreme hold that has the black label, and that one kind of leaves a white residue. I mean, this one will too. If you have product or your hair is dirty, it's going to leave that white residue. But I just use a little bit because y'all know I really don't do the whole baby hair thing anyway. So right now, y'all know I have the lace closure, so I haven't really tinkered with it too much today, but normally I just take some of my Studio Fix powder and NC50 and I just kind of dab it right here just to kind of hide that line of demarcation between my part and the lace closure. So y'all will see in the install video, I always try to install a closure like right at the hairline because I feel like it looks more natural. I try not to do it behind the hairline, but my closure has grown out, so hell, unless I go in and take the closure off and move it, pull it up, then this is what I have to deal with. So I have the hair pulled back in like this little, this Bahamian type look, or Bohemian type look, because it's hot. So I wanted to get the hair off of my, face area. So I just kind of pulled it back and tied it with the scrunchie. And yeah, so that's how I've been wearing it. As you can see, this hair is really big, and it gets frizzy. So that's another reason I use that serum to try to tackle the frizz. So it is very natural looking hair. I mean, it's natural hair. Hell, it's raw hair, so it's going to behave like hair, natural hair. So it is like I said, it gets big and it gets frizzy, and so when it's wet, you really do not want to touch it at all. Like as soon as you get done with the water and the serum, and after you use your Demon brush to help define the curls, leave it alone. Don't even pick it up to try to fluff it, leave it. Otherwise, it's going to get big. And with it being humid, I know yesterday here. All right, y'all, I'm back. My memory card got full. But anyway, so it was humid here, 97% humidity, so the hair will get big and frizzy. So to combat that, that's why I use such a nice amount of the serum. So as far as co-washing the hair, I do not co-wash. I go ahead and completely wash the hair every 3 days. I clarify using the VO5 clarifying shampoo, and then I follow with the Mane and Tail Extra Moisturizing Conditioner. I do not use a diffuser or anything like that. I leave the conditioner on about 15 minutes, and then I let the hair air dry. And so that's how I keep it moisturized. Other than that, I've been loving the lace closure because it's just kind of get up and go type thing. So yeah. The other thing is that this hair does not tangle dry as curly hair. Like, one of my friends ran her fingers through it. She was like, this is the first curly hair that doesn't tangle when it's wet that she's known. So I'm going to go ahead and run my fingers through it, even though I'm about to go somewhere. But I just wanted to show you guys, like, as it's dry, it just doesn't tangle with as curly hair. Like, I love this hair, like, love it. So yeah, if you have any questions about this hair, Rich Tresses, anything of that sort, leave it in the comment section below. I did want to try to straighten the hair. I will record that whenever I decide to do it. I want to do a long enough review so y'all can get an honest review, of course. So yeah, questions, leave it in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys later.